Do you have any tape in the back, like inside? Any tape? Aryna, I might just ask somebody to tape up the sample agreement, okay? I might just ask my match assistant to tape up that bottle, okay? You can remove it? Perfect, perfect, thank you. Oh, we're good, we're good. That's fine, she managed to take it off. Time.
Rybakina leading 3-2 with the break here.
Love.
It's been tough for Sabalinka today. When she's actually been able to get into the rally, you feel like she's having to try and overpress a little bit more. Maybe go a little bit closer to the lines. That's feels comfortable building the points.
Out. 40 love.
So many matches going on today. Elena Rybakina versus Aryna Sabalenka. Iga Swiatek taking out Anna Kalinskaya. That was Poland versus Russia. Poland takes that one, and it looks like Rybakina is going to win this one. Well, you never know. Sabalenka, obviously the true world #1, arguably, in my opinion, and they're over there on the same court that Swiatek was on, playing right now. As I stand here, it's in the second set. So we'll see what goes on with that. After this, we'll get an hour or two break maybe before another quarterfinal. And I think everyone is looking forward to as well tonight, which probably have a bigger crowd since it's nighttime, people getting off work, etc. Goff is going to play Polini, the United States, our beloved American Coco Gauff, versus Jasmine from Italy. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So many good matches today. I'm under the impression, correct me if I'm wrong, that there's not going to be any matches tomorrow. And then on Sunday will be the semifinals. Then Monday will be the finals. So that's the schedule I've seen. But I would love to know your thoughts on that and let me know what you think. Hopefully the heat will somehow, some way calm down for these players as the humidity is really taking hold of everyone. We've seen a lot of struggles. You see Sabalenka putting ice on her head all throughout this match. And let's check on it. Let's check on it. See how the Belarusian is doing right now. She does look like she's struggling a little bit with the heat too. And you got to wonder, how is this heat going to affect the players going into the U.S. Open, which everyone is keeping their eye on, trying to win that Grand Slam. 6-1, 5-4. Rybakina leading this one. She's at 15 love, and she is also serving. This match could be all but over in just a few minutes. Kind of an interesting moment. Sabalenka went to her box to get, I think, a racket and maybe some water. And when she brought the water bottle back over to her seat during the changeover, the umpire recognized, hey, you can't have, I guess, unauthorized logos on bottles. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that. But it kind of makes sense. So I guess the water bottles that are usually used during the changeover, probably sponsors pay for that to have their water bottles there. So, but I think it was like Pellegrina water or something like that. Kind of one of those nice bougie waters. I'm a water snob for sure. I drink Mountain Valley spring water. It comes in a glass bottle. I mostly get it from Whole Foods. It's pretty expensive. I went over there yesterday, actually, to Whole Foods, and they only had 5 bottles. I usually get like the 12 pack. I mean, they go so fast. They go so fast. I can have cases of it, and it goes really fast. It's the number one selling uh, bottled water here at this Whole Foods that I go to for sure. So that's really interesting how that goes so fast. But yeah, let's check on it against Sabalenka. Love talking to you guys. Stepping away. Triple match point for Rybakina right now. So it looks like this one's going to be all but over. Pretty sure, but you never know. We'll see. 6-1-5-4-40 love. Let me know in the comments who Swiatek's going to play next in the semis. Is she going to play the winner of this, or is it the winner of? Hopefully, it'll be the winner of Goff and Polini. I would love to see Goff play Swiatek again. Do you remember that time a while ago where like Swiatek was like 11-0 against Goff? And then finally Goff won her first match against Swiatek, and ever since then it's been kind of a really interesting battle between those two. So I think these two have really interesting games. Goff plays really well on hard court. It was interesting to see Goff bow out in the first round. She lost in the first round in Wimbledon, and of course she won the French Open and did decent in the Australian Open, I think. But yeah, Goff is looking to try to win another U.S. Open title. She beat Sabalenka in the U.S. Open final just a couple of years ago. So she's had some coaching changes, and of course, Iga Swiatek has had a major coaching change for her. And yeah, Swiatek's looking really good. We haven't seen her. Yeah, this is something I just now thought of. We haven't seen Swiatek, I don't think, play a top 10 player in a while. Uh, and there's so many things going on today. I can't even remember if Swiatek played in Montreal. I think she did. Yeah, Swiatek played in Montreal, but I'm not sure she played a top 10 player in that tournament. And then she really didn't play, I don't think, any top 10 players in Wimbledon for her Wimbledon win. So it'd be interesting to see if she plays a Goff, a Polini, or a Rybakina. Let's see if Rybakina's taking this. And she has 6-1, 6-4. Pretty routine, strangely enough, win for Rybakina. So that'll be interesting to see how, who knows, maybe it's a blessing in disguise for Aryna to get out of there a little bit early and go get a little bit more preparation for the U.S. Open, which she is very in tune in doing. She's played in many U.S. Opens. So that's it for that. I'm waiting for a Polini Goff, that's for sure. With all due respect, I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping my eyes too much on the next quarterfinal that's coming up. I don't think a lot of people are going to keep their eyes on, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it a little bit. And then Polini and Goff, something we're definitely looking forward to. So cannot wait. Super fun. If this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video, getting your tennis analysis, thank you so much. There's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player. Just says the word thanks right there, over there on the right side of the screen. Below the video player right there on your phone or your computer right there on YouTube. You can send me money that way. Any amount helps. Love seeing those thanks notifications, and I would love to eat today. So thank you for using that thanks button. Works all around the world, especially in the United States, Europe, all that good stuff. And hit the subscribe button below the video player. If you haven't hit the subscription button right here on YouTube, really, really appreciate that. I know all YouTubers say that, but it is really important when you do that. So thank you so much for that. And it is super busy today. We're always filming here in Dallas. I'm going to get back to it. Check on this winner's winner interview, post-match interview with Rybakina. Let me go check on that. And Kazakhstan beating Belarus today. Very interesting day in sports, in tennis. Love you guys so much. And super, not only is it crazy humid in Cincinnati and over there on the East Coast, over here, down here in Dallas, in the southern part of the United States. Yeah, pretty humid right now. So hopefully this heat wave will be gone by September, and we'll get on with this. See you guys later. Talk to you later. Hit me in the comments, and I will see you soon. More tennis analysis. I cannot wait.